Hey guys, what's up? I wanted to make more of a fun video today and talk about MMA because I really do like MMA. And I wanted to kind of give my hot take on everyone saying that it should have been Corey Sandhagen versus Sean O'Malley for the White House card, saying that it would be this like crazy striking matchup and be so much fun. And honestly, I think if you say that, you deserve a Fell for It Again award because I actually think it would kind of suck. And it's not because, like, they're bad, obviously not. But it's because, like, they're just too similar. When I think about it, they're both outside strikers. They're both on the outside with rangy strikes. And then they like to wait and make reads, download the information, and then sometimes blitz in. But most of the time it's just feint, counter. And then it would just lead to who's going to go first. And then if no one goes first and they're just making reads and they're just feinting at each other, no one overcommits, and it just turns into a 15-minute staring contest. And basically it'll turn into not just 15-minute staring contest, but a 15-minute circle, stare, circle, feint, stare contest. And that would just suck. And I think we've seen this before. I think we'll probably see it again if this matchup happens. Where, I mean, you can just, mark my words, I'm going to keep this video up. Like, we've seen it before with Israel Adesanya, Yoel Romero. We expected striking war. How's Yoel's boxing going to get around Israel Adesanya's counter-striking kickboxing? And what they do, they stared at each other. Darren Till and Stephen Thompson, leg tappy-tap, push kick, leg tappy-tap, staring contest. And yeah, I just think that that's just kind of the problem, is when you have two cerebral counter strikers, outside strikers, no one wants to go first. Obviously Derek Lewis and Friends Encounter, they're not outside strikers, but they were quote unquote high level strikers. And what they do, they stared at each other as well. So yeah, I just think we're going to see 15 minutes of missed jabs, glancing blows, and feints. And here's what's going to happen. What's going to happen is we're going to have Joe Rogan and all the mouth breathers going, it's actually really technical if you understand it. Actually, this is high level striking. Casuals wouldn't get it. If you don't, you don't enjoy seeing how he's trying to set up his second jab? He's trying to follow up his jab. You don't get it? He's trying to set up his jab for his head, and you just don't get it. They're making reads. You don't comprehend what's going on in the background, and it's just like at a certain point, no, you're watching nothing. You're trying to create something that's happening. We've already seen this with Corey Sandhagen before. When he fought T.J. Dillashaw, what did he do? He hugged T.J. Dillashaw from behind every chance he got. And T.J. Dillashaw was shorter and less rangy. What do you think he's going to do with O'Malley? Well, you think all of a sudden he's going to become, go to war against O'Malley? No, it's just not going to happen. Yeah, and honestly, I don't care about rankings. I really don't care about rankings. I don't care that they're number 3 and number 4. I don't care that they are going to, that they're both Americans on the White House card. If anything, I think Sean O'Malley starching Aiemann Zahabi, a Canadian, at the White House card, I think that's a lot more entertaining and a lot more fun. And then, honestly, Corey Sandhagen can do the same to someone else who's Aiemann Zahabi's build, like a Mario Batista. And we still haven't forgotten what Mario Batista did. At least I haven't. So yeah, if Frankie Edgar's Mario Batista, then I think that's infinitely better. Yeah, not two guys staring at each other trying to win a 48-47 through leg taps, back hugs, feints, and pitter-patter jabs. And then we have to watch MMA Guru go through every single frame of the fight and see what was a glancing blow, what was a clean blow, what was a mild blow, what was a pitter-patter. And then we have to debate with each other in forums and comment sections. Well, actually, I thought that strike was more effective. No, I'd rather see a more decisive win. And I think Aiemann Zahabi versus Sean O'Malley is probably going to provide that, because there's actually going to be some type of initiation for Aiemann to either take down O'Malley or come up with a game plan to outstrike O'Malley. He's at least going to do something and either get knocked out or win a decision, most likely. And yeah, that's why I'm more interested in Sean O'Malley and Aiemann Zahabi rather than Sean O'Malley versus Sandhagen. Yeah, it just wouldn't be a war. It would just be, yeah, like I said, staring contest. Like and subscribe. I'm going to do this video in really bad French, so hopefully you can give that a watch. Yeah, I'll see ya. Bye.